Jurassic, situated in Chatham, which is Phetchaburi province. In relation to other areas in Thailand, it's approximately 2 to 2.5 hours from Bangkok, probably 2.5 hours from the airport, approximately 3 to 3.5 hours from Pattaya, 1.5 hours, 2 hours from Ratchaburi. It's quite a central location. It's not too far once you come in from the international airport at Savannah Boom. So it's, after a long flight, the last thing you want to be doing is travelling 7-8 hours in a car to experience what we offer. So it's a strategic location to cater to international as well as domestic. Behind us you've got a mountain range at the back, which is Kaupantarak National Park. It's got a range of different species that are quite rare. It attracts a lot of wildlife photographers and enthusiasts. Surrounding it all around locally, it's just rice fields. They irrigate them quite regularly. You do get the odd flood, which is an experience in itself. And behind us over this side, you can see the mountain wherever you are in the resort. That is the Jurassic Mountain, the iconic photo of the logo and backdrop. All the villas all have a view to that. In this area it's quite quiet and peaceful, but just a stone's throw away you've got your hustle and bustle of town life and city life. So it's peace and tranquility, but you still get everything else should you want to go and explore it. You've got quite a few things. You've got quite a lot of places of interest in terms of national parks. You've got excursions like swimming. Obviously you've got your beaches. The closest beach to here is only 6 minutes away, and it's not really well known. You've got the central beaches in Chatham where you get the majority of the people going, but for a beach in its own right with very little going on, peace and quiet, then there are a lot closer places. You've got caves, temples, all the usual cultural things. You've got good markets. This area is very good for golf. You've got a lot more water parks. This area is very good for fishing. There's a few different places in this area. There's saltwater fishing, there's a lot of different species. There's quite a lot of different things. You've got whale watching. There's a few things. A lot of it's seasonality based, so we don't market them all year round, subject to when bookings come and what people want to do. When you arrive, when you've checked in, your first day is fishing. If we focus on the fishing in particular, we've got 4 fishery staff at the minute. That's just hands-on staff, that's not including our media team and obviously myself. They'll escort you down to your fishing area. They all speak enough English to explain the situation of why to do this, not to do that, the do's and don'ts. But they'll spend a good 30 minutes with you, get you into the swing of things, make you feel like you're fishing for yourself. We don't come here, people can come here, we're not going to do everything for you. That isn't the aim of the game. We want you to catch a fish and you to get that feeling. If we did it all for you, it doesn't really generate the same effect. But we'll happily stand there and spend the time with you to get you to that point. Get your confidence. To see someone progress over a period of a week, you know, really insecure, not too sure, not trusting their instincts, and on day 7 they're showing everyone pictures and they've achieved more than what they expected to. That's the aim of the game. So sometimes if you want to be left alone, you already have a firm understanding, you've been here before, that's no problem. We're only a message away, we're only a whistle away. Blow your whistle at any time if you've got a fish, we're there within 30 seconds and we'll assist you. Failing that, if you want to order anything or you want a cold pint delivered 300 yards to your swim, there's a concierge service, everything's included, it's all free delivery. Order what you want, when you want, whether you be fishing, in the room, by the pool. That's the whole idea of a lake service that we provide. The main culprits in this lake would be the Siamese carp. We've got them up to £185 last time that was weighed. There's a few surprises which are lined up, which I can't disclose too much until they're in here. I never like to claim something's in here which isn't. We've got Arapaima, it's £320. We've got a mixture of different origins of fish. Indian species, South American species, Thai species, species from Thailand which are a lot rarer. A few hybrids as well, quite a mixed bag, so it's a balance between bites and big fish, that's what we always say. There's other places you can go and you might be waiting a long time between catching fish. Here it's very rare you won't catch a fish a day as a minimum, but the chance at a big fish is always around the corner, so it's good for all angling abilities. In as many words, they don't know what's going to happen next, and neither do we really. We've got a good idea of what's going to happen, but to them, watching someone catch the first fish here and that thrill, that buzz, that excitement. You know, is it massive? What is it? We don't know. The fear is for not knowing. That's what keeps people coming back. We keep introducing different species and keep on guessing what's going to happen. You could fish here hundreds of times and still not catch everything that's in here, and still not experience all the different species. So it's the sense of I can't really get the word. The anticipation would be the word. The anticipation. That's the main thing. It is a fishing resort, but the key word is resort. We offer catering to couples and families. The whole amenities, the rooms. It's the experience is probably the key word to say. It's an experience of everything combining together, and it makes it a great family holiday for people. The moment the gates open, you see the mountain when you come in. You know, you may be expecting a fishing lake and a few rooms. When the gates open, you're just walking through tropical gardens, there's birds singing, the sprinklers are irrigating the grasses, everything's perfect. That first striking image of, wow, you know, the fishing can somewhat go out of the mind for a moment, especially when you see couples and stuff. It gives me great pleasure seeing people think they might be getting dragged along for a fishing holiday, and then all of a sudden they're the one, it's the couple or the family that want to be staying the extra nights. That's the ideal situation, when people realise we are actually a fully fledged resort. That's great to see that.